Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. He's a player who doesn't seem to have any weaknesses at all, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's technically gifted, and very comfortable in possession. What I particularly find impressive about him, though, is his consistency and his reliability. He just never seems to make a mistake. Opposition strikers could be in for a hard time of it today.
Yeah, the scourge of so many strikers. Alexandro is charging up on the overlap. Defending of the desperate variety. It's come loose. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Arthur with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Hits one! Allen. Brazil still to register a shot on target. Philippe Coutinho. Arthur. Daniel Alves. Philippe Coutinho. Allen. Arthur. Marquinhos. Philippe Coutinho. It's played forward. Alexandro plays it forward. The shot shapes to shoot! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Brazil put themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Looking for space out wide. Has a pop! Willian plays it forward. Hits one! A great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
completely wrong. Hoists it forward. It's put paid to a promising move. Brazil are leading with half-time drawing close. And he's onside! There will be a throw-in. Marquinhos. Oh, he's not going to get that. South Korea can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Tries lifting it over, and the flag has stayed down. Well read, he sorted that out. Arthur tries to get it forward quickly. Going through. And he has been fouled there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's going direct. Marquinhos goes looking. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The win did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Brazil come in, having established that lead, a game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And the second half gets underway.
Brazil going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Could try cutting inside here. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Richarlison. Alexandro, who does have an assist to his name. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He's through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Forward it goes. Arthur. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. And it's Danilo. Richarlison. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper sends it forward. Hoists it forward. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Allen. And he's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Defence has got rid of that. South Korea get it back again. Willian, good ball, goes for goal! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Brazil have it back and they can go again. Ball through needs to be good here. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Richarlison. Willian is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! Good clearance and very necessary. Ball's loose, who's getting there?
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Plays it long. Nice little chip. He's through, it's going for goal! No mistake! Late drama, late goal! This will be one frantic ending! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
South Korea give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish. Brazil need to hold on for a few more moments. Gorgeous control there.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Willian, Coutinho has a pop! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
And that's it. Well, that's the way to launch the campaign. They can look ahead with confidence and comfort. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, ideally, any new campaign needs a start that puts 3 points on the board, and it's mission accomplished. Nothing too fancy.
Brazil have just one thing on their minds, and that is to ensure that that coveted place in the knockout stages is theirs after 90 minutes. They have the luxury of knowing it is in their own hands. 3 points would be plenty to see them through. However, anything less than that, and it could become precarious. The look on the faces of the players, nothing but utterly focused. They know what they have to do. A big performance now will count. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. The Czech Republic braced for their anthem. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Brazil are utterly focused and determined. They know how much this means.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink, and they won't need a rubber ring here either.
That's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Arthur. Plays it over to the other flank. He's pinged one through here. And it's Danilo. There's the massive leap! And the follow-up! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Richarlison was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Brazil take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Richarlison. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Hoists it forward. He's got options out wide. Gets up to head it! They've scored! They are right back in business. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Richarlison is flagged offside. Gets it upfield. Arthur.
The Czech Republic have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Forward it goes. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the weighted pass, well positioned to make that interception. Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Allen. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Just brushed off the ball there. Mariba. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Halfway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Gets the better of his man. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Fernandinho. Now it's Willian. Willian tries making a foray down the right, looking for space out wide. And that has been cleared. And it's Fernandinho. It's got through. Big chance! It's anyone's ball. Willian. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And the counter is on. Decent progress down the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Towering header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Arthur. Allen. Victory now would mean so much. Danilo. Suchi attempts a clearance. Goes direct to the front line. He's made sure that that won't get through. Willian. And it's Alexandro. Oh, he's in! Turns and goes back. Arth goes for goal! And this could be the final action of the first half. Up to meet it! Knocks it away. There is the half-time whistle. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So just 45 minutes to decide the fate of this group.
Brazil clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Alexandro. Arthur. Danilo. Breaks on here. Well weighted. Shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Marquinhos. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's making good use of his strength. Goes for it! Allen. Marquinhos. And it's Alexandro. Almost an hour gone. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. It's Willian! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gets it back. Arthur. Coutinho. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Allen. Barida plays it out to the flank. Alexandro does well there, alert. Arthur. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Willian. Has a pop! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's played forward. Suchi tries to get it forward quickly. Allen. Coutinho. Alexandro. And the through ball is intercepted.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And back to base. Danilo. Arthur. Marquinhos. Looking to win it with time against them. And it's Alexandro.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Alexandro. That intervention was very necessary.
Brazil showing...
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Arthur. And it's Coutinho. Allen. Little doubt, that is a foul.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's shown it, he's through, it has a pop! On the ball's cut, and they've been in for the follow-up!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
Brazil are on the cusp of making the knockout stage. Ever since the groups were announced, this is where they wanted to be, and indeed felt they ought to be. There is a sense of genuine theatre here. The loyal supporters hope it is all going to be wrapped up in the next couple of hours. 3 points will guarantee that they get their wish. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Brazil are a team on a mission. Maximum points, and they're on to bigger and better things.
Well, Peter, there's good pressure and bad, but this leans very much to the former, and a big chance to take everything on a level. These players have to embrace and tackle the task ahead with the courage and confidence they've grown for a time like this. I expect them to swim and not sink, and they won't need a rubber ring here either.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got...
Back! Goal! Scotland! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Burke really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
Scotland have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
And he's shown him he's had a go! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And now they can launch a counter. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Arthur was steaming forward. Willian. Brazil suffering an early setback, looking to reel it back in.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Hefty! That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Keeper sends it forward. Allen. Nicely measured pass. The movement looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Forward it goes. And that's been won straight back. Alan goes looking. Gets it upfield. Marquinhos does well there, alert. Daniel Alves. And it's Willian. That intervention was very necessary. McTominay goes direct to the front line. The message is clear, none shall pass. And it's played forward. Brazil do retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Philippe Coutinho. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Brazil seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, there's something you don't see every day. Well, that's where he wants it.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nice little flick. Burke. And the whistle goes for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthroughs did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Into the last 45 minutes in this game of substantial significance.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Has he found his man? Arthur. Burke. Richarlison. Philippe Coutinho. Oh, good interception. Cooper plays it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Burke crosses. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Marquinhos. Cooper gets into the right position to intercept.
Well, it seems obvious that the plan is to try and get their passing game going again.
He hits it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Scotland were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward. Now it's Willian. Turns and goes back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Allen. Oh, he's not going to get that. He's looked long this time. Allen. Alexandro. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. In towards the middle.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Good ball. Richarlison. Made towards the front men. Cuts it out. Time and again they are repelled. Coutinho concedes a free kick for that. And back to base. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Alexandro. Willian loses his balance and loses the ball.
Scotland certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
He gets past his man. Coutinho plays it backwards and they'll try again. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Brazil need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Caught offside that time. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And he's cut it out. Willian. That's it! They are out! Well, great expectations have turned to huge disappointment. They have simply not done enough to merit a place in the knockout stage. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello. Football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Oh, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
So off we go then. Kehrer. Di Maria. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Cut out in the nick of time. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. De Bruyne. Di Maria. He's had that put on a plate. It's got through. Lings in across. No, he didn't quite meet it right. chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Bernat plays it out to the wing. That's a good ball to find him. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Neymar. Gets it back. And it's played forward. All the way back, and they start again. Bernat. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Going for goal! He's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So it's going to be another corner. Hoists it forward. Keane looking to penetrate opposition lines. Di Maria. It's Di Maria! Oh, that's a fine save!
Di Maria simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Crosses into the area. Down by a lack of accuracy. Messi. Mbappe tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. It's Verratti. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was there and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
De Bruyne. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of
The referee's awarded a free kick. Let's be lenient here, and he'll get too many more chances. Barcelona have a free kick. And here's Jordi Alba. Just brushed off the ball there. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Di Maria. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well positioned to make that interception. Neymar. Looks to bypass the midfield.
How many intercept?
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Di Maria. Jordi Alba gets into the right position to intercept. Messi wants to play it back. No way through there. And it's Neymar. Tries to get it forward quickly. There's the half-time whistle. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Paris Saint-Germain come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting. There is certainly plenty... And the finish! Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again. Good idea, just poorly executed. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And back to base. Dembele can't get the better of his opposite number. Battles to win it back. He's away. Mbappe. Real chance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Marco Verratti, he's got it and he's got time. Oh, he's got that all wrong and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, it's always worrying that the psyche is affected after a missed penalty.
He's made sure that won't get through. It over to the other flank. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Crunching tackle. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Goes for goal! He's in! This has gone, that's foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to pull clear here. He'll fancy himself from here. Di Maria! It's broken loose. It's Di Maria. Pablo Sarabia, and they've been... Gets up to hit it! And in it goes! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Paris Saint-Germain take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Di Maria. Chance! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good display of fighting spirit for me.
Pablo Sarabia. Mbappe. Forward it goes. He's got away. Keane. Keane. It's a brilliant interception. Marco Verratti. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Marco Verratti. Done very well to intervene. He's got through. Keane. He's left his man. Header! Di Maria. Last chance, perhaps. Ball swung in. Timely intervention. Griezmann. De Bruyne. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Paris Saint-Germain will be very happy with a job well done, an efficient win for which the players simply did enough. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Paris Saint-Germain won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And that's it for today. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific, the players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jordi Alba.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Bernat gets it back. Gone back to the keeper. Ter Stegen. To the keeper and try something new. Piqué tries to locate someone up front. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Kehrer. Back into the middle. Longley goes back to base. Idrissa Gueye.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Longley cuts it out. Bernat. Neymar tries a shot! Oh, that was close. He's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. That's Verratti. That'll be a throw. Di Maria. Well played, he saw that coming. Di Maria. Bernat going through. Hit into the massive leap! And what's he giving here? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Probably be looking to play it square from here. And he's cut it out. Keane is making a foray down the right. Oh, terrible pass. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Kehrer. No goals as yet. Dembele. And it's Griezmann. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Over to the left. He's picked him out. Mbappe gets away, goes for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Throw-in. Idrissa Gueye. Bernat. It's a loose ball. On the right now. What's on? He's left his man. And the first 45 minutes are up. Both sides have drawn blanks. Toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Di Maria. Corner. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Now it's Griezmann. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Jordi Alba. Messi goes looking. Done very well to intervene. Ter Stegen. This is gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Kehrer. hoists it forward.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Drilled in low. It's Verratti. Florenzi. It's got through. Griezmann. Looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Keeper's ball. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To open the scoring. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen.
I had a gut feeling they'd missed the penalty, but they have to find a gutsiness themselves from here.
Ter Stegen sends that a long way. Di Maria, that's a good ball to front. It's one! Trying, the outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
Back to base. Dembele. Griezmann.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, the ball's come loose! That's surely a foul, free kick. So who's he going to be aiming for here? This could spell danger. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's Neymar. Pablo Sarabia shoots! It's in!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead, 1-0.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
They've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Forward pass. The message is clear, none shall pass. 5 minutes left on the clock. Paris Saint-Germain need to hold on for a few more moments. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that is going out for a goal kick. Piqué.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had a look. Great challenge, time to perfection. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle, which is summarised. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Jordi Alba. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Messi. Daniel Alves. Neymar. Gets the better of his man. Neymar. That's the throw. Verratti. And here's Messi. Out of play for a goal kick. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye drives it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. He's gone for a throw-in. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do.
Up for a header! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Keane.
The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Dani Alves gets it back. It's come loose. That's offside. Yes, it is. Paris Saint-Germain still without an attempt on target. Bernat positions himself well and cuts it out. Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
That's been won straight back. Neymar. Played back in. Plays it back. Dani Alves has a pop! Steered forward. Looking to force his way through. Keane is on his... and the finish! A great save, real class.
Keane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Repelled by the keeper.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Going through. Neymar. Crowd calling. Shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from Ramsey.
So we have our breakthrough.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. It's another dead ball chance.
Well, this is a very real chance, and should it go in, it could be a big game changer.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Turns and goes back. He's gone for it! Sergio Rico catches it safely. Bernat. Needed a better pass there. And it's Neymar. Idrissa Gueye. And that's a throw-in. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Griezmann. And he has been fouled there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to niggle away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
That was mighty close. Out to the left it goes. It's a promising ball. Shooting chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Paris Saint-Germain presented with a golden opportunity here. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Ter Stegen, in the context of the game, he must save it. Time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Just didn't let his nerves get to him, he struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
Paris That'll be the last act of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. Start of the second half. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Piqué. And it's Neymar. Well played, he saw that coming. Dembele. Now it's Griezmann. All the way back and they start again. Bernat. Marco Verratti. Kehra. Daniel Alves. Pablo Sarabia. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And it's Florenzi. Marco Verratti. Out for a throw. Bernat. Gay. Neymar scoring skills have already been evident. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Peter, the keeper knows that even if Neymar! Beauty! A finish of true class!
And they are pulling clear here. And he's produced a beauty. His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. The ball's come loose and tries a shot! He scored! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So is this the start of a comeback? It's a decent ball. Has a hit!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch, devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Paris Saint-Germain grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. To the keeper and go again. Oh, what's he done? Going for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Dembele battles to win it back. Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. That's a foul, no two ways about it. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Now it's Griezmann. Florenzi. It's come through. Oh, shooting chance! Keeper's got his work done. And the shot! Forward it goes. That'll be a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Di Maria puts his foot on the gas. Bernat. Ball is over the line. Good idea, just poorly executed. Idrissa Gueye does well to read it and intercepts. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Griezmann. Striding forward, facing goal. He's had a go! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Pjanic. And the through ball is intercepted. 5 minutes left on the clock. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Play for a throw. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Piqué. Marco Verratti. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Barcelona with the chance now to pull one back. He'll fancy himself from here. He's having a go. Always going over the top. Idrissa Gueye. It's got through to him. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it forward.